राधा नीलमाधव राधा नीलमाधव राधा नीलमाधव श्री राधे। गौरनिताय 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 श्री श्री गौरनिताय। जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय श्री प्रभुपाद। जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस वैचरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रीदास ठाकुर की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्भागवतम की जय। संवेद गौर भक्तविंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेष भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीमद् भागवतम will continue. Second canto, 10th chapter, sloka number 48. Kindly repeat after me. Shaunaka uvacha yadaha no bhavan sutta shatta bhagavatottamaha yadaha no bhavan sutta shatta bhagavatottamaha chachara tirthani bhuvas त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान् चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। शौनक उवाच यदाह नो भवान् सूत शत्ता भागवतोत्तमः चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। शौनक उवाच यदाहु भवान् सूत यथा भागवतोत्तमः चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। शौनक what? Anyway, somebody. शौनक उवाच यदाह नो भवान् सूत क्षत्ता भागवतोत्तमः चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। शौनक उवाच यदाह नो भवान् सूत क्षत्ता भागवतोत्तमः चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। शौनक उवाच यदाह नो भवान् सूत क्षत्ता भागवतोत्तमः चचार तीर्थानि भुवस् त्यक्त्वा बन्धून् सुदुस्त्यजान्। Word to word meaning. Shaunaka Uvacha. Sri Shaunaka Muni said, Yet as Aha you said, Naha unto us, Bhavan your good self, Suta O Suta, Kshatta Vidura, Bhagavata Uttamaha, one of the topmost devotees of the Lord, Chachara practiced Tirthani, places of pilgrimage, Bhuvaha on the earth, Tyaktva leaving aside, Bandhun all relatives, Sudhistyajan very difficult to give up. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shaunak Rishi, after hearing all about the creation, inquired from Sud Goswami about Vidura, for Sud Goswami had previously informed him how Vidura left home, leaving aside all his relatives who were very difficult to leave. The rishis headed by Shaunaka were more anxious to know about Vidura, who met Maitreya Rishi while traveling to the pilgrimage sites of the world. औमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकमह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगणललिता श्रीविशाखामितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So we welcome all of you. So Srimad Bhagavatam class. I hope some holidays are there. Seeking blessings from senior devotees, Sadai Prabhu, Bhagavatam Prabhu, all there. And very uh, uh, nice to see all the students also there. So this is a regular Bhagavatam class going on, but still we can have something which is relevant to us. Uh, The situation here is, I'll just brief because some of you are new here, and the discussion is between Shaunaka Rishi and Suta Goswami, and so far the description is about the universal creation and how uh, uh, the destruction, how maintenance happens. And so far it was being discussed. How Vishnu form enters into each universe and expands into plenary portions and parts of plenary portion and executes the maintenance and dissolution. So far it was discussed. The question between Parikshit Maharaj and Shukdev Goswami, this is the discussion going on. Parikshit Maharaj is asking question and Shukdev Goswami is answering. And now today's the different mode it is there in this. Like Shaunak Rishi is asking, tell me about Vidura. You all of might have heard about a personality called Vidura. He's one of the brother of Dhritarashtra and Pandu, three sons of Vyasadev. Mm. So so Srimad Bhagavatam, we are just trying to recite and repeat. Of course, first of all, I'll seek blessings from Sadai Prabhu and all other senior devotees, Bhagavatam Prabhu, so that I'll speak little bit something for my purification and hope it may help for all of you. Uh, so here, he's speaking, asking about personality Vidura. So today's topic is something different from so far discussion. So one of the nature of pure devotion is a devotee like to hear about Supreme Lord directly. So uh, he is very eager to know about Supreme Lord's activities directly. See, the creation, maintenance of this universe, these are like indirect relation with God. How matter is interacting with another matter, and how the relation of Supreme Lord is there with the creation. That was discussed. But directly about Supreme Lord, his activities, his devotees, so that eagerness is there with pure devotees to listen. So all of us are bored studying material knowledge. So there is nothing mellow in that. So something with spirit is there, then that real taste comes. Like that, similarly, when we know the things with relation with Supreme Lord, then only the material things has true perspective, uh, true perspection of their existence. Uh, so more higher than that, understanding Supreme Lord directly. How to understand? To understand their devotees. So Vidura is a great devotee of Lord, and these rishis are asking about Vidura. Kindly explain to him who is Vidura. So all of you might have known about Vidura. He was born of Vedavyas, one of the maid servant of um, uh, sent by Bhishma Dev, because she became fearful while conception with Vasudev. She was mm, um, uh, she was not proper consciousness. So this Vidura is considered infidel or something like that. But truly speaking, he was a pure devotee, and he was was so confidentially serving Lord in the midst of Kuru people. So we know Pandavas and Kauravas. So although Pandavas were the pure devotees of the Lord, but these were opposed by Dhritarashtra and his party, Kurus. But Vidura being in their side, he was just supporting Pandavas and giving good instructions to Dhritarashtra to so that they will come in the right path. So he was serving Lord, staying in Kuru's party. So future the verses goes on. What activities he did during pilgrimage? This is the topic. When terminology pilgrimage is coming here, Vidura went for pilgrimage, uh, although he did not wanted to go. Why he went? And although he need not come back because he was insulted and he went back, he was not supposed to come, but still he came back. Why he came back? Like these questions are there, future verses. So before discussing that, let us just know pilgrimage. The terminology came here. So we also went for pilgrimage recently. Or Guru Maharaj Radhanath Swami Maharaj Yatra was there. So Maharaj was speaking what is really entrance into the dham, how one should enter. Uh, like uh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered Vrindavan, he was in ecstasy. Hmm? Just coming before Mathura, his ecstasy increases 100 times. And when he came to inside Vrindavan, he ecstasy increases 1,000 times. When it came to Govardhan, it increases more. So like that, one should have eagerness to go to spiritual holy places where the Lord has performed pastimes. Uh, he was telling, Maharaj was telling, the yatra uh, is an opportunity to remember Lord and His pastimes and associate with holy places where He where we can remember Him, where He performed pastimes that reminds Him of us about Supreme Lord. This is one thing. This is not an another tour. This is not another picnic like that Maharaj was telling. It is not another yatra. So it's opportunity to associate with. I also could meet so many of my batchmates or devotees who joined with us from other temples, maybe Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, or other devotees. So it's time for association with other devotees, which will give us rapid progress in spiritual life. We think that we are practicing spiritual life alone, but when we associate with senior devotees equals, our things will come to know what we are. So it was very nice. So, and he was telling what mood is one devotee, Sanat Kumar Prabhu was telling how one should enter the holy place or pilgrimage place. Uh, he was telling, just like Akrura, he went to Vrindavan in a mood of uh, unqualifiedness. He said, although I'm going to Vrindavan to bring Krishna to Kamsa, because Kamsa ordered Krishna to come to Mathura to kill. But this is not my purpose. But still, I am able to see Lord. That is my one fortune. So I am going to Vrindavan. So we all should have that humility. I am not qualified to see Lord or qualified to enter Dham. Holy place is very powerful and it is full of blessing. I am humble servant of Lord. I want to take the mercy of the Lord and his devotees and Dham. In that mode, one should enter like that. So here, Vidura, there is description comes like um, uh, briefly what happened here, why he was um, thrown out from the palace. The situation is like this, like uh, now Dhritarashtra is already envious of Pandavas. He made all the Pandavas to burn in a lakh house. They were unsuccessful. Later, they cheated in the gambling match. Draupadi was insulted, and they were sent to forest for 13 years of Vanvas. Now, after Vanvas, they came back. Now, uh, Krishna was sent as peace messenger, kindly give back the rightful share, kingdom, but denied. So Vidura went to counsel to Dhritarashtra. He's saying, see, uh, you are cheating in the gambling match. They have already suffered. Now they came back. Kindly give back the kingdom. So for that, they denied. Duryodhana became angry and he insulted Vidura. He said, you are the son of a kept mistress. Uh, who? How dare you come here and speak here in this way? You are the spy of our enemy. I will leave only your breath. Kindly leave immediately, like that, from this palace. Like that, he insults and Vidura goes away and he travels. Holy places he travels. Dwarka, Ayodhya, Mathura, and bank of Saraswati travels. Many 11 holy temples, Vishnu temples he visited. Then he comes to western side of the um, uh, India. Then he on the bank of river Yamuna, he hears from Uddhava and he uh, uh, wants to share this to again Dhritarashtra. By the time whole Kurukshetra war has happened and all the Kurus have been died. So, but why he came back again? Just to deliver Dhritarashtra. He want to help him come out of his conditioning. So, we can see from this character of Vidura that he's very tolerant and is very compassionate. Although it was so difficult for him to stay in Kuru sides, but still, for the as a well-wishing brother, he was staying, counseling the Dhritarashtra and all. So we will just try to discuss what exactly he told to Dhritarashtra before leaving from the palace. very instructive are there. Uh, Mildly, he spoke very mildly this time. But when he came back after the Kurukshetra war, everything has happened, he spoke very harshly. That worked. So from this, his one character, we can understand that whatever is beneficial for others to come to spiritual progress, one should do it. Whether soft speaking or harsh speaking, whether truth or untruth. What is beneficial for elevation in spiritual life, one should do it. So Vidura was an ideal example. So mild instructions he gives when he first time tell to Dhritarashtra. Hmm. Just give back the share of kingdom. That was his point. For that, what he said is saying, who can be peaceful? Uh, who can be peacefully sleeping at night? He said, one who is a lusty person, a thief, one who has lost his wealth, one who has failed to achieve desired success, and a weak person under attack from a stronger cannot sleep peacefully. So kindly, you are having so much that greed for the kingdom. Leave that. Otherwise, you cannot sleep peacefully. Uh, then he says, uh, who is the person who is wise and virtuous? Virtual and wise person. He says, one who is undisturbed in honor and dishonor. One who does not become angry when insulted, one who uh, hears attentively and understands subject quickly, uh, one who uh, unnecessary don't discuss affairs of others, one who responds to others uh, affairs only when asked for personal advice, one who never strives to unattainable things beyond in our capacity, one will not endeavor for it, and one who does not grieve when something is lost. So this is the qualities of a wise and virtuous person. What all I think? One who is undisturbed in anger, honor and dishonor, does not become angry. One who is uh, patiently and attentively listening, one who does not discuss others' affairs unnecessarily, and one who does not give advice unless asked. And one more thing is that unless he is always in uh, progress for eternal benefit of his life, his endeavors is for that purpose. Hmm. Uh, then he says he never wastes time idly. He always completes the activity which has taken up. Some responsibility has taken, he will not give up. So now he speaks about one who is foolish person. Who is a fool? Fool is a one who uses unfair means to achieve his goal. He is uh, his mind is filled with desires for sense gratification. It takes long time to accomplish a task that could be quickly done. Hmm? Procrastination. Something can be done in a short period of time. It takes long, simply drags. Uh-huh. He treats enemies as well-wishers. and inimical persons has a royal treatment he gives. Who always full of doubts, he trusts the unworthy person, speaks excessively to play in a place uninvited. These are the qualities of fool he is describing. Uh, one who blames others when he is himself at fault. And he says, a wealthy person who eats fine food, dressed nicely, but does not take care of his dependents. So these are all the qualities of a fool. And he says, a person, a poison can kill one person, but a ruler, if he is bad advice, can kill whole kingdom. So kindly, Dhritarashtra, you don't be a fool. You become a wise and virtue and forgive the offenses and kindly give back the kingdom. Like that he is praising. Next he says, uh, what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is not cowardliness. If somebody is forgiving, it is great ornament. Uh, is always glorious. The two persons are, it should be abandoned, he says. One who is miserly rich and puffed up poor. Both should be neglected, he says. And he says, three types of people should be abandoned. A guru who cannot properly explain the knowledge, a king who is not able to give his subjects protection, a wife who speaks disagreeably to his husband. These person like a sinking ship, how do we abandon? Like that, these three people should be abandoned. Next, it is six things. If neglected, one is quickly destroyed. What one should not neglect? Six things, he says. One is cows. Second, one's service, agriculture, a wife who has wife, one's learning, and wealth of a fourth class person. Wealth of a Shudra, like this is it. One should not neglect. So these six things one should not neglected. If neglected, Shudra means that is the meaning. That is the meaning. One should not forget to pay. Then he says, who all subsists on whom? Thieves subsist on careless persons. Learned persons subsist upon ignorant. Women subsist upon lusty men. Physicians subsist on diseased. Priests subsist on those who perform sacrifice. So, see, this is wisdom, Vidura. So, very long, elaborate, still he gives stories and many things are there. But so, in summary, he's convincing Dhritarashtra, kindly give back kingdom, become wise, become virtuous, don't be foolish. These are the duties of the king. Forgive. Forgiveness is the most important quality one should develop. Don't be stubborn. Don't listen to Duryodhana. He is the uh, 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 born enemy of Pandavas. Uh, then Dhritarashtra does not listen to him, but Duryodhana chases him out of the palace. Then he goes for pilgrimage. Further discussion happens. So these are some of the instructions of what Vidura said. In summary, I will just again tell. So this is for personal application also. This is good, na? Become wise and virtuous. One should not become foolish. One should develop forgiveness, and things should be abandoned. Things should not be neglected. So once again, I'll repeat: who is foolish? No? One who uses unfair means to achieve the goals, who is too much attached to sense gratification, who does not complete task quickly, simply procrastinates, one who is thinks that well-wishers as enemy and enemies as well-wishers, one who speaks excessively in an uninvited place, one who blames others, find faults, one who uh, uh, eats fine food, dress nicely, but does not provide to dependents. These are qualities of fool. So three things should be uh, abandoned. One guru who does not explain knowledge, a king who does not give protection, a wife who speaks disagreeable to the husband. Uh, Forgiveness is not a cowardliness. Forgiveness is a ornament. Uh, so six things should not be neglected is cows, one's service, agriculture, wife, one's learning, and wealth of a Shudra. Then thieves subsist on careless person, learned subsist on ignorant, women subsist on lusty men, physicians on diseased, priests on those who perform sacrifice. So so become wise, don't become foolish. Kindly give back the kingdom to the Pandavas. Like that, this is the instruction of it. Thank you very much. Shil Prabhupada ki jai. I hope it may be. It, it, it should be given. It should be given cover. Uh, it should have. Everybody should have. In Vedic culture, all four classes have cows and land. Maybe little quantity for first class person, second quantity more, third class has more cows, but everyone has their subsistence, cows and land, little bit at least. It's duty of ruler to provide everyone some basic occupational subsistence, either land, cows, or some way of occupation one should